Welcome back to another episode of Diabolical Dave's Rumble Throwdown. Frenzy here is now taking the interview podium. And Frenzy, how would you like to take, what's your strategy going into the tournament?
Well, man, I will definitely take every superstar down one by one. And the underworld fears me. And it's time that all my competitors will fear me too. And I'll take on any champion, any challenger, and I will win this tournament if it's the last thing I do.
Alright, Frenzy. Good luck to you in this tournament.
I don't need luck. I'm number one. And everywhere. The dark world, every other world, I'm number one.
Alright, Frenzy, calm down. Let's get to the ring action right now. So another day at the tournament, and Frenzy is now selected as a pre-made superstar. And the beginning champions is Nate Storm and Hemlock Hayes, Steady Eddie, Mad Miguel, and Starburst. The first random is Eruption, Donna James. Yeah, gotta fix that. So no title on the line. So 1 for TV title. Dystopian is 2. And then 6. 3. Alright. So now you get a preliminary draw. Yeah, extreme. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. 8. And what else? No, antagonist, no. Movie star, no. Danny Fields, the manager. Now the roll call goes to my hand. Mr. Kabashi. Master Kabashi. Next up is Superstars commentator. Let's see what happens here. A 1. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting. Now I'm going to do a regular match. Forgot to do that in my setup. Now it's Crypto Keeper. And the one is Pepe Le Pew plus 7 against Frenzy. So now Crypto Keeper start at 15. Now that would be it for the turn. So first order of business. I'm gonna do a DQ risk against the Crypto Keeper. So I rolled a 4. That plan failed. I got a new card already. So now all I'm left to do is tap out shoulder Apocalypse shoulder pads is plus 2. And I'm not disqualified. Don't have enough crowd points to switch. So I'll just see how bad a no sell card drawn against me. So now I basically have 3. That's all I have. Oh, and plus 2 is a 5. So I barely escaped injury and take a loss. Sometimes the superstars bit off more than they can chew, and Nate Storm was a perfect example of that. So now I'm just going to roll for the TV title. Kygarius is not beating Steady Eddie. Event over. Next up, that's randomly drawn, is Weekend War Games with Leicester Port. So national, TV, tag, and dystopian. That doesn't count. It wasn't a roll. 5. I'm gonna draw a regular match, which is Charity on Kindness. Not very good. Next, I'm gonna do a preliminary draw, which is a heal turn, but no effect because Frenzy is already a heal. Sam Rage goes to my hand. And Mean to Fan is my roll call to heat from the event pool. So next is the interview. I rolled a 1, so I get a 2 more heat. So the card drawn is a steel chair. I don't like my odds of avoiding DQ, so I'm just going to tap out all my crowd points. Well, 1 unsanctioned and 4. Let's see, brawler no, flyer no. So let's say the chair will be used. Now I just gotta avoid injury, not roll a 6. And I rolled a 3, so that's good, no injury. So now that would be 9. And down by a point. Next up, I'm going to have a body attire because I don't have enough points anywhere else. A 3. Unfortunately, Frenzy's got disqualified, but get 1 heat. And don't lose a match point because and event is over. Now it's got to do tag team belts. Oops. Which is the Deacon Beacon and Tarja Torn, 38, 40, 42. Not weak against. So that's a +2 for Deacon Nate Storm against Deacon Beacon. No skulls anywhere. And also grappler, so therefore 38, 40, 42, 44. Tarja Torn and Deacon Beacon is the new tag team champions. And national title, Brianna Braun 17, McGill 27. No good. So that's the end of number 2. Number 3, random, is heels get +2. Donna Jamie's. Another regular match against Wildcat. That's a good thing that I picked up a +2 for heal because Wildcat gets a +2 for style bonus. Oops. And yes, jobber security. I'm going to take care of some rage out of here, and that's all I'm going to do. Next up is the roll call. Oh no, wait, preliminary draw, excuse me. So I got shoot to interview. And signing autographs, which gives me 2 pop on my tracker. Yes, I almost forgot 1. So 3 in total. Die roll 3. Alright, so next up is interview. 5, but heals get a adjustment of, so I go down to 4. So now that's 2 more heat. Next is the one card from the Superstar Action deck. Is a 2x4. So I'm gonna roll for DQ. Nope. 2. Wildcat gets disqualified. So I took a risk and failed. And that ends this event. Now for the TV title. King Sue. Not beaten Steady Eddie. And gonna tap reversal because face. Now first pay-per-view, low down dirty. So I'm gonna do 8. And then another 6. I got watch that arm. 2, 4, 6. And regularly I'm just going to draw again Samuel Cleveland. No weaknesses, bonuses. So now, preliminary draw. Signing autographs. Goes to my hand. Roll call. Yeah, I don't think I shuffled this too good. So now this will result in a face turn, but yeah, I'm going to keep it as a face turn, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to making Frenzy a baby face now. So that was the roll call, now the interview. Shook a 5, so I'm not gonna get any crowd points for the win, and we're hoping for a victory for once, because 3 were DQs and the steel chair. But at least with Oscar Cortez, may not have a disqualification. A 4, so that's not a disqualification. Roll for injury, avoided an injury. So now Samuel is at 10. So you're down by 2. So instead of risking disqualification, now I'm just going to tap out unsanctioned point, spend a point, give myself a +4. So 8 and 4 is 12 over 10. The winner, Samuel Cleveland. Winner, Frenzy. Almost said the wrong wrestler. I know that Frenzy will possess my soul for doing that, but I caught myself. No, Frenzy, you win. Don't get angry at me. Okay, so next up is the results. So, because I had a bad interview, nothing. I get nothing. So next, I get a crowd point. What was that? 9. Then my 3 cards. 1, perfect. 2, and 3. Well, I think it's a no-brainer picking Heart Punch because it's my specialty. And of course, I'm just going to take out the rest of the 3 crowd points to put it in play. So that's a +5. So now that's 14 to the mid-carder. Yeah, and that's another match. No, oh, wait. Huh? Oh yeah, 3, 13, 14. Okay, you're right. Alright, so now, since I'm a face now, I'm going to play this card, because angles can be played anytime for more pop. What else is there? Oh yeah, I just win by being a face, and that's it. So therefore, oh, and Danny Field, so 2 more match points I'm going to select to do. So I'll put up 16. This event's over, and did my job or security already. So next up, for the tag team champions, Great Galactic Ghoul and O'Bannon, 56. Champions, 53, 57. Ooh, this is going to be a good one, folks. So now, they're both technicians. Neither one of them are weak against technicians. But unfortunately, Deacon Beacon is weak against Great Galactic Ghoul. And okay, just want to make sure I'm seeing the symbols. So I guess the sun went down outside. So now we're at 56, 58, 53. So by 1 point and the style bonus, new tag team champions, O'Bannon and Great Galactic Ghoul. And for the TV title, Drakowulf, Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie will be the television champion still. Let's see. Yep. Well, championship bonus. So, and 37. Well, that's 42. So that's not going to make a difference. So that's it for this first pay-per-view of this game. Next up, Eruption with Ralph Winslow. So now we got the world up for grabs. We have TV Tag Team Champions, the 2 for the gimmick, and a roll. 6. Very good. And I'm going to draw my new opponent, Bradley Buford, 17. So I do a preliminary draw. Okay, injured, thankfully, goes to my hand. What are the odds? So now I gotta top out one of my 5 points for that one. Next up, the interview. So next up is Jonah Banks. Roll a 2. So it looks like I'm going to have my hands full against Bradley Buford. So, whoops. So number 1, brass knuckles, and 2x4. So I'm not going to prevent this all lucky. Brass knucks. Let's hope it gets lucky again. No, didn't get lucky. Bradley Buford got disqualified. I mean, Ralph Winslow surprisingly allowed the first one slide, but the second one slide, no way. So that ends this event. So the world title, oh, I got to discard. Well, Kabashi can be discarded. Now we're ready for the tag team titles. 50, 60, 10-point difference, not gonna happen. And the next victim of Steady Eddie is Tasami. Sure, there's bonus, but it'll be like 12 to 15. So, all right, and the world title, yes. Damon Fang alert. So 42. So 42 to 49, and nothing's helping. So your new world champion, Damon Fang. This will be a great main event. 2 evil entities going at it at the final for this game. Okay, next up is at random the Oscar Cortez. Whoops. So world is 3. 1 for TV, 2 for gimmick, and 2 for tag. 1 for nut. Alright, now we're going to do a preliminary draw. Ooh, hardcore. Oops, I forgot. I want another regular match. Oh, Dirk Beerbitter. Ouch. And for the roll call, a face turn, no effect. Already a face. So now, a superstar is a commentator, but I'm going to save myself for doing a shoot interview, so this cancels out this interview, and I get 5 crowd points. So Beerbitter gets a +2, signature chant another 2, and chant signature support, so 3 more cards. Effective heat, rope leverage, another card, and then now I gotta resolve this one, DQ risk, and I have to resolve 1 more once again, and not so fast. Wow, talk about piling it on. And so I gotta resolve a DQ risk. That's a double DQ, rolling a 1, so that match is over pretty quickly. So that's all over with. And next, who's going to get the tag? Go after a tag belt? Flap Scott and Jaheen. 53. Well, I can have a look at it, sure. So weaknesses for that. That's a +2. Anything that backfires, nope. So that's +2. Flip Scott, aerial, nope. So grappler, nope. Yeah, so O'Bannon gets 2 as well, so no point looking at it anymore. Still your tag team champions, Great Galactic Goal on O'Bannon. Next victim for Steady Eddie, Red Light Rogie, but even on a 14 to 15, yeah. So yeah, Steady Eddie hangs on in a classic match. 24-27, and or I meant with the, or 44, 49 Pamlava, no chance. So, out of fairness, I'm taking this as my next match, the string match, string master. So next up at random is, oh, and jobber, no, I don't. Next up is retaliation. So TV, gimmick, die roll, and now do a preliminary draw. Ooh, title stripped, well, won't matter. And get to look at top 2 cards. 1,000 holder flyer, so I'm just going to discard both of them because it's not going to matter. And no, maybe, but no. Yeah, I don't show sidekick, so no. Well, I have to take it to my hand. So okay, interview time. So 5 is a 2. So now string master. Get a +2 for style. So now it's 18 to 28. So hoping for miracles. First card, captivating entrance, and a 2x4. So I'm gonna roll for DQ risk. 2, double DQ. All right. And the pay-per-view at Crossroads, so 3, 6, 8. Oh, yeah. Next victim of Steady Eddie is Octavious. Octavious wins. No, loses, I mean, excuse me, loses. In big ways. So next up, I'm going to go with another draw of Patient 162. My disc card, I forgot, is an injured card. And a title strip card because, well, why have it? Alright, so I'm down to 4. Do a preliminary draw. A face turn goes to my hand. Next. Superstar Challenge, which I can play at any time. So next up is the interview. So I rolled a 3, so I get 1. Okay. So once again, by luck, Frenzy gets +2. Alright, so I had a chance to support, drew another card, no sell. Ouch. So now I have to deal with 32. So that's a long way. But what I can do is just do 2 crowd points for another 4. Then I'm going to do shoulder pads. Now Frenzy gets disqualified and a heat. Well, it doesn't matter where I grab it from. So that's a loss of match point. And jobber security. Well, face turn is worthless. And, well, psychic could be a good idea, but rather take the pain. So next up is the National Champion 2 Tag Team 2. Oh wait, I didn't roll for the Garrett. Slow down. Well, this one has no chance. Garrison and Boulevard the Butcher. No one stands a chance. Well, against Steady Eddie. No one. Well, Car Shellfire weakness and Druidess. So next up now is National TV Tag Gimmick and 6. Okay, so new card facing Vile Kyle. Next up, preliminary draw. Defend a cause. I'm going to play it. And that'll be 2 from the event pool. Defend a cause. And Superstar is a challenge. Superstar challenge. So next, both brawlers and all that, so that means nothing. Five. Well, I get 1 less from the event pool. So instead of picking up 2, I only get 1. First up, steel chair, gang up, and that's it. So Vile Kyle doesn't care, so he's going to go with a 5. And then, going to roll for DQ. No, that's safe. And then for the steel chair, double DQ. It's tough with these cards and DQs. So next, well, I'll just put this off to the side quickly. So tag belts were up for grabs. So 53. Now there's a possibility, and the odds are small. So flyers, no. Technicians, no. So no need to look at it anymore. So no need to look at Steady Eddie too much because he defends. And the national title, yeah, and that's it. So I am Vile Kyle's out of here. Do I have less than 5? I don't know. I have to do roll call. Gonna take out. Well, I have to do custom tights. Because it's just gonna not do much for me. Okay. So I'm gonna do a draw. So I drew up Bradley Buford. Next random is Ralph Winslow. Weekend War Games. Oh, gotta stop doing that. Let's see. 2, 1. Roll of the die. 1. So So now, whoops. Well, it's going to happen anyways. So I'm going to do a preliminary draw. I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to play it. So that's 2 from the general pool for more autographs. Yeah, it sounds like Frenzy's not a bad person after all. And that's roll call. Ooh. Oh, I'm stuck with ace in the hole. Feud with Bradley Buford. Interview is a 5, so that's 2 from the pop. So, personally, I think Frenzy is good as Bad News Brown. Always a DQ, brawl to the back, double count out, brawl to the back. Even, yeah, I think some of Piper and Duggan matches are that way too, when I think about it, when I was watching wrestling back when I was a kid. So next up is, for the first 2 is DQ risk and rope leverage. So he's not going to, Frenzy's sick and tired of DQ, so he's going to spend 5 crowd points to prevent it. So that's cards out of here. And so now it's 17 to 19. And 19 to 15, so I'm down by 4. So we know what to do there. Just top out the 2 crowd points. Make it dead even at +4. And he's just going to do his shoulder pads, do another 5 crowd points for the win. Because Ralph Winslow doesn't like cheaters, but he takes bribes. So by victory is Frenzy. So 19. So we got winner by 2. Just want to make sure the counts are right. So now get the remaining 2 crowd points here, 2 match points here, and now 1, 2, and 3. Well, I like to have signature and gang up on my hand, and this goes away. Bradley Buford stays over there because, well, locked in a feud with him. Alright, and going to play the low blow, which is a strength of a signature. So I got 2 signatures on top, get another 4, so that's 21. And I hate to, well, actually I'm not going to. I'm going to actually play another 2 crowd points for custom tights. And this is over. The new victim is Olympia to Steady Eddie. And this is over. And I'll pause the video and be right back. So, next up is, yeah, I'm at 21, that's correct, that's what I was checking very quickly. And next, I get a babyface token. And now I get a preliminary draw. No, don't want it. Defending, I'm going to take it and play it, so it's 2 for the event pool. So actually, 1 for TV, 2 for and another 2, which I'm going to take right now. Then this is going to count against me. Face turn, so I'm already a face, nothing happens. Interview time. Superstars commentator. I replayed my video and forgot 2 match points there. So actually that should be 23. Next up, 4, who just barely. So now I get the rest of the crowd points. And the one that's not going to be wrestling is Cletus Smith Peanut, the commentator. So next up, so Bradley Buford 17. Is Pull the Tights and Effective Hate. Another card, no sell. Okay, so Bradley Buford becomes 22 and 5. Wow. Oops. So actually the net difference is -3. And Buford was 22. So just basically 2 crowd points plus 4. Where was I? Your net difference of -3. And then 5. And Buford was 22. So yeah, win by 3. So another big victory for Frenzy. Next up, rewards. So there's nothing to pick up here. And 2 match points for mid cards. And then 1, 2, 3. Well, don't like signatures, so I'll take Swift Justice and Singlet. So this goes bye-bye. And I'm going to discard 1 Superstar Challenge because I only need 1. Oh wait, and yeah, almost forgot again, Danny Fields a babyface, so I'm going to take another 2 crowd points there. So this will be another +2 for bonus. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to spend a crowd point, get a +1, and switch up with that. So 28. Okay, and now for the TV title, 11. No, unfortunately not good enough, but good match. So I'll tidy everything up and set up for the next event. Be right back. So I just set everything up. I rolled a 5. Titles were 8. Dystopian was 2. And I get a preliminary draw. No holds barred. And then that goes to my hand, and this will take effect. So Late Night Controversy, add a 2 from the general pool. So I'm electing to turn heel because I keep more crowd points that way. So I'll be right back for the adjustments. Okay, I'm back. I adjusted everything to turn everything heel. So next up is I finished, the interview. Before I get to go further, I'm going to play Superstar Challenge, and I'm going to go straight for Mad Miguel since he's not eligible for the world title. So I'm going to discard this and bring up Mad Miguel for the national title. And I'm going to turn this to a feud, no holds barred. So for the rest of this game, anything goes. So since I guess I made a record time in this tournament, I'm going to turn it over to the interview podium for Frenzy. So Frenzy, looks like you had a lot of bad luck with disqualifications, one loss, and several wins. Unfortunately, you did not make it to the world title picture as a main event. So now you have to settle for the national championship. How do you feel?
Well, it doesn't matter to me. If I do anything at once, the crowd will know the obvious, and the obvious will happen. Next, I'll just use this as a stepping stone, because I know now, checking the standings, I'll be in the top 3, unless all the subscribers leave their comments below and pick their gimmicks and styles that challenge the tournament. And for now, things just going according to my plan. Anything else you want to say about your match? Yes, I want people to realize that this is the extent of my power. The national title will be mine. Next, the world title will be mine. And I will be the all-star of all-stars, the champion of champions, the demons of demons. So, Demon Fang, enjoy your world title. For now, enjoy the 3 points. But mark my words, when it comes down to you and me, I'll show how I'm the #1 supreme in the underworld. Bah!
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Next up is Mad Miguel, the national champion. How do you feel?
Well, senor, he may be a quick, swifty demon, but I tend to keep my title any way necessary. As you see, senor, I need to make it to the tournament. And once I'm done proving that I am the best, I'm gonna definitely show why I have the best charisma and why I'm gonna get what I want. The big, big prize money from Diabolical Dave. And I dare challenge all subscribers to definitely enter your gimmick and style. So I'll be looking forward to prove to all of my fans I am the best. And as far as Frenzy's concerned, I'll prove to everyone you're an amateur. Adios, senor.
Well, very good. And thank you for both participants on this interview. And going back to the ring action. Alright, so we got that no holds barred. Competitors are in the ring right now. Anything goes match. No DQs of any kind. So it's one fall to the finish. Next up, the real interview of how many crowd points Frenzy has. A 6, so he gets a 2 heat. So without further ado, two cards. First up, Signature Chant. 2 cards. Effective Hate, another card and 3 points. Now the bonus card, number 1, Rope Leverage, Brass Knucks. And the extra cards, Chant to support. And now Not So Fast. Wow. When Mad Miguel said he's going all out, he went all out. So next, I would say final total. Well, Not So Fast is useless. So now I just got to roll for injury. Not injured. Brass Knucks is injured on 5 and 6. So the final count: 32, 35, 38. So I'm going to count again. I got rudely interrupted. 32, 35, 38, 40, 42, and 44. Well, since I'm going to do 2 crowd points for ability, after you play a weapon, 1 shot, look at the top 3 cards of the gear. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play Swift Justice, take out the Brass Knucks, draw another. I get to look at 3 cards. So I can't do signature, so I'm just going to take the knee pad. I have a slot available, so I'm going to tap out tight, give a +1. Then I'm going to play Gang Up for +5, draw another card. And then I'm going to do a +2 for 4. And I'll be right back. I'm getting interrupted. And also too, now we're back. Now I have to redo my counts again since I got rudely interrupted. So 27, 5, 32, 35, 42, that's right. So then, yes, I'm at 9. And then the shoulder pads, no DQs, so that's another +2. Unfortunately, and then I had the +1. And this wasn't going to make a difference either. All I have left is 1 more crowd point for 2. So I'm just going to figure out the totals one last time. 32, 35, 42. So 42. I'm going to put that right there so I'm not going to do this over and over again. So next up is 29, 31, 33, 37, 42 as well. Wow. I was just going to say now, this match is a draw, 42 to 42. 9, 11, 13. 13, 29, yeah, it is 42. So this match is a draw. So, and it's a draw. The belt stays the same. No new champion. So this is the conclusion of Frenzy. No title holder, and at 29. So before we get to the one last interview, we're going to resolve the tag belts. 44, not going to stand a chance. Steady Eddie, you're going to stay as the champion, obviously, because no one can beat you. This was solved already. Now world title, Wildcat. So that's it. Disappointing, I'm sure, but this is what happens when too many disqualifications happen and just bad draws. So we'll just get a post-reaction interview one last time and call it a day. Well, Frenzy, guess this thing was a disappointment. I mean, you had it on a run, but unfortunately, nothing got solved, and you went without a title and with a 29 finish. So, and you may not make it to the final brackets. So, what is your reaction?
Well, I guess that's what happens when you're scary. You scare refs. They ring a DQ against me. I was nice to people, showed my good side. It helped a little bit, but didn't help me master my plan. But I will be back. And you and all the competitors will recognize me as the real Dark Force, not that Damon thing. And for the rest of you, hope you enjoy the show. And see you again another time.
Well, thank you, Frenzy, for that friendly interview. And sorry you didn't get the national title and you didn't get a shot at Damon Fang to see who's the real, true underworld demon. So, Great Galactic Ghoul once again a tag team champion. O'Banion, a tag team champion. Steady Eddie, welcome to the board as a TV champion. Mad Miguel, congratulations on the national, and congratulations to Damon Fang on the world title. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.